Righty, here it is. Heirloom. I named it heirloom because it struck me as the kind of ring that your grandmother might have left to you, your mom, or something that was handed down, that was a very special ring worn by that special person, and you always remember it. And it just struck me as a little bit of a retro design. You know, I do a lot of big things. You'll be seeing some stuff in January, big domes with all kinds of great stones, big, bold, wild. But I also like to do the subtle because I like to be able to pair things together. And I also like to offer you a simpler, less ornate choice at an affordable price. The bigger the stone, the more work, the costlier they are. This is brand new today, introduced today at $49.98, 5 payments of $10 each. Your choice. We have that very pretty sapphire blue, September babies. We have your clear, and we have a very pale, subtle canary. Very pale. When you put it on, if you're moving your hands quickly, you're hardly even going to see the yellow, but it is there, especially if you have a canary diamond or a canary Diamonique solitaire. Beautiful ring to pair with it. But what's nice about these rings is that they are so versatile. They're so user-friendly. I have the plain clear one on with the sophisticate ring. Just put those two together, they make a beautiful set. But I want to show you my right hand. I have the yellow, I have the blue, and I have the clear. I put all three on to form a very large, I got to get them lined up, sorry, they rolled while I was moving around. A very large wide band ring. Now that might be way too much for somebody in terms of too much ring, but how about just two? You can put them together, the blue and the yellow. Those were my high school colors, canary and blue, I think. Anyway, those of you from Allentown probably know that. So there you have the blue and the white and the yellow and the white. Really, really lovely. And this is 32 stones. There are 16 stones set in each row, and then you have 32 total. And that is just a plain, simple band, sizes 4 through 11, and one that you can get two of the same color if you're inclined, or let me just show you here. Two of these are my samples, so I don't want to mess Jordan up, but hang on, let me see. Here are two, come on, Kathy, two blue. So you could put the two, is that blue? No, sorry. Where's my blue? Oh, there it is. Okay, you could put two blue together, right there. Now they look pretty together. That's a nice ring. And you can decide how you want to put the stones. Do you want the clear away from the blue? You want the two blues together? That's really a pretty ring for those of you who might be September babies or you just happen to love sapphires. And I want to show you something else. If you have any kind of solitaire ring, this is a sample that might be coming. Please don't ask me about it. If you love it, let me know you love it, because then I can push for it. But this is a pretty awesome sample. But check this out. If you wanted to put your solitaire with that, look at that set. I mean, that's killer. That's a big ring. That's a really big ring, and it's got stones all the way around. That's a sample that we were looking at to decide whether we thought we should. I like it, but I don't know. It's not going to be cheap. And what about this? I have two simple little silver bands, just simple little things. I could put one on the front and one on the back. In other words, look into your jewelry boxes and see what you have. You might be surprised that you have an old Today's Special Value from like 11 years ago that's sitting in the box and you hadn't worn it. Put the rings together. This one's sort of odd. These are kind of odd rings. They stand up. But they were just something I found in my jewelry box. But you could wear any different kind of bands with these bands. They're just that plain and simple that they work alone, or they work together, or they work with another ring. And a lot of you are buying two. You're putting two together of perhaps the blue and the yellow. Maybe you're doing two yellows. Let me see if I can put the two yellows on if I have them. Everything is so mixed up here. Jordan's never going to figure out what's what. Hold on. Where's my yellow? Here's my yellow. And here's a yellow. Our yellow and clear are the most limited. Do not wait on them. Blue is the most popular, but yellow's the most limited. These are the two yellow. Very subtle. Please don't think you're going to be looking at bright, juicy lemon or anything in an amber shade. It's a very soft, subtle yellow. Really subtle, but they are pretty together. They really look nice. And again, if you were going to put something else with them, you could even put this third ring up. I don't particularly care for that. I just think it doesn't work. I like just one. But they're just so user-friendly. They're such easy rings to wear. They're very comfortable. And here we go with the blue. Is that the blue? Sorry, I can't see. That's the clear. So there you see. And you can see the difference. You can see the yellow and you can see the clear. And then let me grab the blue. Here's the blue. Blue is pretty. I'm a sapphire girl myself, so I do like the blue. And they do look pretty together. What I would do if you were going to wear all three, if you were going to buy all three, I can't imagine, but if you were, I would separate the two lighter colors with the blue in the center. So I would go clear on the back, yellow on the front, blue in the middle, so that you definitely have separation. They sell rings like this like crazy. People buy rings like this. They're, stackables. They're all over the place. They're wonderful. So this is something I actually would love to see, two yellows against the blue. I think that would be the prettiest combination. So let me see where my yellow is again. Is that a yellow? No. Where are these things going? I don't know. They're just disappearing on me. Try that. There's your two yellows against a blue. Oh, that's pretty. Now that looks nice. Obviously, you have to have a fair amount of knuckle space. You have to have a fairly long finger. But if you are a person that can wear a thick stackable ring, because that runs over a ½ inch on the bottom, so that's going to take up space. But even just these two together, very pretty. And maybe for this spring, we will have an emerald green. I know I do have an emerald green coming up somewhere in the, I don't know, February, March, April. I am something in an emerald color. It doesn't look like this. It's a double row with a center row of clear. But this one is the simplest and the one that works best when you put it with other things. Any solitaire that you want to put it with, any wedding band, and of course, that sophisticate ring. That looked really, really pretty. I thought that was a great idea. If you were to just put on the simple band and then put on the sophisticate. If you tuned in late, the sophisticate was the first ring we showed. There it is with the yellow. And of course, it would be pretty with the yellow sophisticate. Do you have that one, Jordan? Do you have the yellow emerald cut ring that was #1? Yeah, there's the ring, 442491. It was the first item. Do you have the yellow in the first item? That emerald cut stone with the little shoulders? Maybe I can put that on next to this band and show you, even though one is silver and one is gold. If you don't worry about it. She's working on it. It's a coming, hold on. This is brand new, under $50, and please don't wait. Because if you're saying I really like it, I don't want you to lose it. All right, so with the yellow, I took the gold ring somewhere. Am I wearing the gold? There it is. Okay. I don't have my glasses. That's the problem. It has nothing to do with the stones being small. It's because Kathy can't see. And I'm going to be selling reader glasses. I'll be offering reader glasses in January with Diamonique on them. So you wonder, huh? Where the heck are your reader glasses, Kathy? All right, now this is silver, this is gold. It is not the perfect combination, but I don't know that anybody's going to arrest you. They're still beautiful if you like that look. I think, of course, the silver, a lot of people are buying multiples, by the way. So if you're saying, oh, I really just love the look of those two together, that's great. Or just get the yellow, get two yellows, get two blues, get two clear, or get one of each. I do like the blue and the yellow together, and I loved the two yellows together. I thought they were really pretty. Let me see if I can put two blues on. I have all this stuff. Poor Jordan's never going to figure out who owns what. Here's the two blues. Now those are pretty too. Kind of hard to figure out. These are brand new. We just got them in. There's your two blues together. That's really pretty. They're very pretty. And that could be just a simple wedding band, If your fingers have changed size and you can't wear your original wedding band, it's too tight or you lost it, this is a lovely wedding band. It's very simple, and then you can add all these other things. Now, Check out our website, QVC.com. Everything that was shown tonight is right there on the page. So a lot of people don't get Q2. You might tell a friend, hey, I saw something I think you would love. Go to QVC.com and type in Diamonique, Kathy Levine, and everything that was on the show has a video to support it so that you can see what it's all about. Is that it? Am I done? Chelsea Phillips Reed coming up next. Have a marvelous, safe, happy, peaceful holiday. And thank you so much for a wonderful year. I really had a great time. I will see you again on January 5th. Happy 2025. Bye.